Okay, guys, good. I'm gonna skip ahead. Can I borrow you, Lloyd?
Yes.
And I'm gonna show one more submission. It's kind of out of context a little bit here because I'm just giving you 2 submissions at the end, but it's just to give you something to play with, and then next week we'll work a little more from mount specifically. But let's talk about an Ezekiel choke, proper one using the gi, okay? So in this case, I'm here and I decide I want to put an arm behind the head, there could be a lot of different reasons for that. He's starting to be really aggressive about getting his elbows down to the mat and maybe turning on his side a little bit, that kind of thing. So I want to use a cross face to get him flat, okay? And when I do that, again, my focus is on my feet. So I'm really concentrating on what my feet are doing. My weight goes over here because he's going to want to bridge me that way, so my weight's over towards my left hand, okay? Never hovering over his head, but off here, okay? And then I'm going to start to work for the choke. So I'll show you guys the choke real quick. It's very simple, but there's one trick that I didn't learn until way too late that makes it so much better, okay? So your fingers go inside your own gi, okay? And your hand just goes across the neck. Now here's the one trick that you have to do. I have to get connection with the sleeve up against Coach Lloyd's neck. That's the trick, okay? So once I get it here, I slide my hand all the way there until the sleeve is in the way. And now it takes almost no pressure as I sit up to get that choke. Because if I don't do that, I try to from here, sorry. I used to do it from here for a lot, and then you just wind up kind of jamming your forearm into their neck and he doesn't tap because I don't have connection on that side of his neck. As soon as I pull and take out all the slack here, then it becomes very easy, okay? So again, we're here, I'm looking, I get an arm behind the head, fingers go to the sleeve. I can use my knife hand, my hand can be open to bring it on top, and then I just pull. I want to get that part of my sleeve tied up against his throat because then I know it's going to take very little effort. And he's going to want to bridge, and I'll flare my elbows out and finish there, okay? So I know I'm throwing that in at the last minute, we'll put more time on that next week. But for fun, we'll put that Ezekiel choke in as well. If you have trouble, raise your hand, I'll come help you. Go ahead. Here, guys, look here real quick. If you just want to practice the grip, can I borrow you real quick, Lloyd? You can do it standing just to kind of see the difference, right? So I have let's see here. My fingers in the sleeve, I'm here, but before I ever try and choke, I'll make it all the way to there. That's the secret, is I'm getting that part up against his neck, and then that's when the choke comes in, right? So you got to make sure you slide that over all the way.
So it's your left elbow that's pulling it across, right? The sleeve you got.
Once I get the grip, both my arms are going to pull this way. My left elbow will flare out this way as a kickstand, and this one kind of straightens. But the more, go ahead and lay down for me, Louis, on your back. The more connection I have, the less I have to straighten this arm. The less connection I have, the more I have to extend my arms like this. This is more muscle, and that'll work, but the problem is guys will hug you. Okay, so if he's hugging my body so that I can't straighten out my arms, right? So I'm like this. Yeah, hang on, let me get the grip. Yep. And now hug. There's no way I can finish him here. He's not letting me extend my arm, right? But if I get good connection first, there, now hug. You won't matter. Still get the choke. So I slide all that all the way across, and then it takes almost very little you have to do with the other arm. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell for frequent updates because we're updating this every week, and make sure you comment and like and share our videos. We appreciate it, and we definitely try and respond to all the comments. And if you like what we're doing and you like the material, check out SBG University, SBGU, and you're going to see a ton more in much greater depth than what you see here on YouTube. Thank you very much.